Hello again. My name is Erik, and today we are going to talk about the definite and the indefinite articles in English. If you have seen the previous video where we went through word classes and parts of speech, we went through something called the articles. I also said that there were two articles in English. And that's, it's true and false. So it's a half truth. Because we really have three if we're being pedantic. We have the indefinite article, a or an. And then we have the definite article, the. So these two are used for different purposes. So a and an, they are indefinite articles, and the is the definite article. They are always used together with some sort of noun phrase. So they are used to specify something, and I'll give you some examples of this. Let's start with the. Now, definite could be used as a synonym or another word for specific. So when you say, for example, bring me the glass, let's do that sentence as an example here. Bring me the glass. Here we are using the definite article the. And that means we are thinking about a specific glass, not just any random glass. It needs to be the one I'm thinking of. So in other words, the definite article is used to reference something specific, and it is used only when both the speaker and the listener or the reader both know what item or thing we are talking about. Now, the indefinite articles, a or an, this is sort of the opposite, really. So these are used when we are not being specific. So if I say, bring me a glass. Now we are no longer really concerned with which specific glass we're getting. We're only asking for any type of glass. And that means we are unspecific. And as long as we get a glass, then we have gotten a glass. If we are at a party or something, the first thing you might say at a party is, could you bring me a glass? Because now you don't have a glass yet. So if you say, just could you bring me a glass? That means I don't have a glass and I would like to have a glass. However, if I've been at a party for, let's say, several hours and I have my glass, I've just left it on some other table, and I ask somebody, hey, could you bring me the glass? Then I'm referencing my specific glass. So that's the difference. Definite is specific. I know which item I'm thinking of, and the receiver or the reader also knows. Indefinite is, I don't have a specific item that I'm referencing, and it doesn't matter. So the final the final sort of half article is an, and this is just a different version of a, and we only use it when the beginning sound of the next word is a vowel sound. For example, elephant. Now if I'm gonna say a random unspecific elephant, I would say an elephant, not a elephant. I think this is only because we want to have this consonant sound so that our sentences and our speech flows better. That's the only reason. They are both indefinite articles. They both mean the same. The only situations where you would use an are situations where you want to use an indefinite article, but the noun that you are defining begins with a vowel sound. I'll give you one more advanced example of this. There's a reason I say that it begins with a vowel sound, because sometimes words don't necessarily correlate perfectly between letters and sounds. So if I say we have FBI agents, and we want to use either a or an. What would you sort of intuit? What would you believe to be the proper usage here? If you're thinking an, you would be correct, because this sound, I mean, it's really F, right? So it starts with a vowel sound, and that's why we want to use an. So those are the three articles that we have. I mean, we have the definite article. That means specific. I know what I'm thinking of. The receiver also knows. We have the indefinite article. So indefinite is just another word for non-specific. Meaning you don't care that much. Just bring me a glass. And then we have an, which is just a version of a. This is also indefinite. And the only reason we use it is for, simplicity's sake when pronouncing stuff. It's easier to say an elephant than it is to say a elephant, because your mouth gets some sort of consonant to stop the vowel sounds, or else it just flows. It flows together like a soup. If you say a elephant, you don't hear the article as well. But if you say an elephant, you have to sort of close your mouth in order to make it more apparent for those listening what you are actually saying. I'll give you some examples here. Right, I have a door here, for example. If I say to my partner or wife or whatever, could you close the door? Then I am thinking of one door that I want to be closed. And I am also expecting the person I'm speaking to know which door I'm thinking of. So that's a usage of a specific article. I know it's that door. And my girlfriend would also know that it's that door. If I say, we could try doing the same example just with an indefinite article. Could you close a door? Now, in this case, I have to use my imagination to even think of a realistic, real world usage of this sentence. Maybe if it's cold outside, there are many doors open in my house, and I personally think it's getting cold. I would like some doors to remain open, but I would also like one to be closed. I don't care which door is being closed, as long as one door is closed. Here, I guess I could say, could you close a door? Meaning, I don't care if it's that door or that door, as long as one of them is being closed.